it's alright. I can try.
I can do them if your voice is...
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I will try. In the top left-hand side, he represents France and Team Millennium. We have Dayshi. Very simple introductions.
Yeah.
And in the bottom left-hand side, his opponent playing for Team Acer. He's one of the most legendary StarCraft 2 players there are, especially good with Medivacs. We have MMA.
Yeah, and the map is Frost LE, a 4-player map. A map that is pretty popular in terms of what the players like. It's one of the ones that they don't really veto too much. So, yeah, this is a map that everyone's getting used to, and this is also the second TL map making contest winner as well. So, didn't really get enough of the recognition that say Cloud Kingdom did from the first one that they hosted. That was
Cloud Kingdom was the best map ever.
Oh man, that and Shakira's Plateau, I love.
Especially for Protosses.
Yeah, absolutely. No bias and opinions there, guys.
Broodlord Infestors or not, Cloud Kingdom was the best.
Alright, so we do have a gas coming in for MMA and a gas for them. Ooh, okay, double gas. It looks like a bit of a... Is that a Reaper? Yeah, that could be well, it should be a Reaper opening. And we do actually have a scout from Dayshi, so he wants to make sure he knows what his opponent's going for. And in TVT there's a lot of wacky builds that do happen, and you can pretty much just die instantly if you have the wrong build order. So it's nice to get that scout to make sure you're okay for the rest of the game.
Interesting that Dayshi is our only player who opts to scout early on in this game.
Yeah, man. And MMA is going for his a little bit later once the Rax finishes up. And oh no, the depot or something. Come on, where is that Reaper? There's one, there's two. Cool. So yeah, there's a double Reaper opening for these players.
Okay, MMA ends up scouting just a little bit later than his opponent, so he mined a few more minerals so far in this game. That's it. He's gonna get the information later as well. He might actually arrive around... Actually, this is gonna be bad. I feel like Dayshi's SCV will reach this wall as the Reaper of his opponent finishes. The only way he could transform this into a good situation is if he kinda hides his first Reaper, gets a second one, kill MMA's Reaper, then kill his SCV, then kill him. Is that,
maybe.
Is that a feasible scenario?
Maybe. That would be quite the mind game, though, I do have to say. And unfortunately, there was a wall off there, so Dayshi, even though he goes for that earlier scout... Ooh, is he trying to intercept that Reaper? It seems like he does. Interesting. He's heading in the right location. But yeah, I was gonna say...
Is it possible, like, if you meet a Reaper and you stay close enough to it to kill it?
No, because the attack animation allows it to escape, so it's a little hard. Like, if you get really close and then you do it, you can if you have good unit control. But there's a factory follow-up for both the players. Thus far, they're going to be doing the same builds, it seems like, for the remainder of this game.
Wow, and that Reaper of Dayshi just basically walked past that SCV of MMA, not doing anything to it. Both players going for the reactor and the factory, so complete mirror so far, except MMA going for the second gas. What does that tell us? I think we are likely to see a starport here and possibly a Cloak Banshee behind this.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever I see a second gas, I'm like, yep, Cloak Banshee. What I find amazing is MMA's doing something very intelligent, but at the same time, I guess, a little risky. He's got these two Reapers on the left-hand side, anticipating the Reapers to come from this location, and he's keeping the high ground vision for himself, so he would win the fight. Of course, Dayshi's not falling for that, keeping his Reapers back at home, because he's kind of anticipating the same as well, so... Yeah, like, it just shows you what type of calibers these players really are. The mind games, they're thinking the same things, like... And that's the starport in production like you were expecting. We need that tech lab. Was he going...
MMA gonna hide the command center? Oh, he's scouting in the bottom left-hand side. He's scouting for hidden command center. With his SCV. This is interesting.
Well, he hasn't actually seen any buildings of Dayshi. He should know where he is, I think. Unless just...
Wait.
So,
oh no, he didn't scout him completely.
No, he just about missed the
command
center.
So. I did not even realize until now. So now he knows, but he has no idea what he's up against. So he's gonna send his SCV in there. Actually, somebody just scanned. I think it does Dayshi. He sees exactly what he's up against, which is a quick Viking. He might think this is a Medivac though.
they're literally doing the exact same builds. MMA does have a little bit of an advantage, and that's the difference is of course that Dayshi's gone for a third command center, so obviously his tech like the starport is a little bit delayed, but he is going up to that. And is he gonna go for Club Banshee? No. Why isn't he producing anything? Is he limited to his gas or waiting for a
chance
tank?
we might see mech? You think, oh, a tank is being made.
Yeah. So there's gonna be tank, and MMA is going for Widow Mines.
You think mech? Man, if I played Terran and I had to play MMA, and I would be pretty sure that he would go for like bio and medivac drops, and I was thinking about playing the same. I would be so depressed because he's just so good at it. So maybe this could be the case for Dayshi, in which case, if he feels not confident,
there's a
he might go for a mech. Actually, he throws down a barrack, so it's not gonna be mech. He's just getting some tank to be safe. Maybe a single one, maybe just 2 or 3.
Well, you know, in TVT having tanks is really important because they allow you to turtle, they keep you alive, and you know, we know what TVT is like.
Wait a minute, MMA is going for mech. What is going on? This is the world upside down here.
Yep. And there's his third command center at the third base location, so he's going to start mining from that sooner, but of course he's not benefiting from those meals earlier on. And what just happened?
2 Reapers
just died at the watchtower.
Met their doom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like I saw something just get completely vaporized. And he does pick up 2 Widow Mines, 2 Hellions, and it looks like he wants to go drop into the natural. But there is a turret being erected, so that could zone it out, or at least grant the vision to kill off the Widow Mines.
Yeah, I like that MMA is going for a Raven with this. He's getting Blue Flame Hellions now, whole lot of them. If he gets Medivac behind, he could start dropping, trying to do some economic damage to his opponent, but he's gonna have to be careful. Bio can be very strong in this situation if you know how to push. And Dayshi, remember, he's gone for the quick third commissary. He's gonna have a lot of production very soon. Ooh, the Widow Mine! He does get burrowed.
He's gonna get... Ooh, a nice little Viking kill that definitely justifies it. A bit of splash damage to that Widow Mine. Sorry, to the Hellion. And... Ooh, very smart move there by Dayshi, targeting the building so the splash damage kills the Widow Mine. And, well, he lost 2 No, one of the Widow Mines actually burrowed in the natural. I didn't even spot that.
Yeah, he got some kills as well. MMA in total, he's killed 2 SCVs so far in this game. He's now secured himself his own third, and you see, it's going to be very important for him to get a lot of gas out of this. He took the gases as soon as he could.
Yeah, absolutely. So that gets saturated, and of course mech, gas is the limiting factor. So how many factories is he up to now? It's up to 3, so he should add on like 2 extras soon-ish. And go up to 5, and then he's going to be really nice for his production, and you know, we'll see him jump up in supply. Dayshi's a little bit down. Worker count is perfectly identical. MMA's not actually getting his upgrades, but he is adding on his first armory right now, so a little bit of a disadvantage when the 1-1 finishes.
I don't think Dayshi knows what he's up against. He scans now, and he's going to know, but this is already very, very late.
Yeah, absolutely. He does see the triple factory, and yeah, that's going to be an indicator. And Blue Flame, especially on the Hellions at the Watchtower. So, but there are tanks with this. How many tanks does MMA have? He only has 1, so Dayshi can get up here into good position. And Dayshi doesn't even know there's the third base. He's headed towards the third base at the bottom.
This seriously is this game is upside down, man. MMA took an earlier third than his opponents while going mech, and he has a supply lead over a bio player. Dayshi he doesn't even have steam pack right now. He's just started combat shield. He cannot even fight against this army of his opponent. He's quite far behind, I feel, in this game. He finally caught up on supply, but MMA is looking so strong. He's getting turrets now in his main to make sure he doesn't get dropped.
Yeah, there is a Hellion drop headed towards that natural. Actually, gonna boost over the natural. Maybe drop 1 or 2 Hellions, or actually just 2, and then boost into the main base and of course start doing some harassment. And of course, Blue Flame Hellions. Ooh, SCVs are lining up, but the tank on the high ground does siege up and deal a lot of splash damage. But the Hellions are getting some kills, 6 in total, and. Okay, there the other 2 are. So, you know, 6 kills is decent there. A lot of splash damage was dealt. So, you know, another drop could maybe...
Yeah, another barbecue is about to happen in the third base of Dayshi. He's going to try to escape immediately, but lots of these SCVs are stuck. And some other lineup... MMA is doing a ton of damage already in this game.
Ooh, and those Marines have to be careful.
Left and right.
Those Marines stim into their death. They don't even have combat shields, so they stim. They only have 35 health. That would have been an easy cleanup for that many Hellions.
15 SCVs have been killed in total by MMA, bringing Dayshi down to 59 SCVs against 66. Nice wall, but these Hellions are going to have to say something about this. Actually, they might find themselves trapped. Dayshi's going around. He's going to steam in some units. Okay, 3 Marines, 1 Marauder. I'm not sure this is going to be enough. Actually, I'm sure it's not going to be enough.
But the Marines get absolutely fried, and the Hellions will just about escape. Did he have concussive? No, he doesn't have concussive shells, so that would have helped.
I don't think Dayshi can kill that. Actually, he could kill that sensor tower from middle of the map if he gets in position there before MMA.
Yeah, absolutely. And now let's have a look. So we have 7 tanks v4, so MMA has done that power in. He has gone up to the 5 factories and still only has a single armory, so the upgrades, you know, slowly coming in, whereas Dayshi is getting a nice advantage. There is another 3 Hellion drop headed towards the main base as well. Might drop one into the natural to, you know, just get some extra damage in. Oh god.
A single one, good prediction, Puri. He's gonna start frying some SCVs. Actually, he doesn't kill a single one, but injure a lot of them. And the 2 Hellions in the main are targeting the SCVs, but again, a lot of them are injured but do not die. And if he was to go for a follow-up on this, I think he could kill a lot. MMS army though it's quite big.
Oh my god, there are lots of Hellbats in the medevacs though, so he could drop on top of the bio, and that's normally what they do. Here he goes for it, starts dropping them. Blue Flame is done, a lot of damage is being dealt to the army, and the PDDs of course stopping a lot of the Marauder hits. But there is enough bio here to just about clean it all up. The tanks on the low ground are sieged up, and more coming out from the production will eventually clean this all up, and the Vikings will lift off and of course kill the medevacs. They're just chilling there. Not even trying to save them.
Anyway, in the meantime, he's even dropping more Hellbats in the bases of his opponent, trying to get some kill on those SCVs. He's gonna get even more. 38 SCVs have been killed.
Oh Jesus!
He's got quite the supply lead now, and he's gonna move forward. He knows that he's killed enough to possibly win the game, or at least do more damage. He goes forward. He's gonna pick up some of these Hellbats, try and catch up to this poor one Marauder, which is gonna get blown up instantly.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, upgrade-wise, MMA is a little bit behind. The 2-2 is about to finish up in 10 seconds, and Dayshi will be a little bit more comfortable. But of course, if MMA gets into the position, there's just so many bloody tanks there. It's 11 v3 tanks. There's another double Hellbat drop towards that 3rd base location, and there are a lot of SCVs here. What's he doing? Go! Like he has enough time to actually do the damage here, and he will get a bunch of kills.
Ooh. Goes into the main right behind this. A lot of injured SCVs there. Oh my god.
Yeah, he hasn't repaired any of them. He could just leave a medevac there to heal them up, but no. They are going to get completely vaporized in a second. And 46 kills, 48, there's 49, 50. 2 Marauders don't do the damage that they need to clean this up. The medevac's pretty much out healing them. And he flies into the natural. He's going to get more kills again. Oh god.
70,
oh my god.
72 SCVs have been killed in this game.
Yeah, there's a Hellbat at the 3rd as well, which just got picked. Oh, the medevac got picked off. So it's 31 workers v 66, 187 supply v 128. So the army supply is not that far apart, because the longer the game goes on, the more MMA mines, and of course, the bigger his bank is going to be, and he's going to be, in a good position. Now there is a double medevac drop to the right-hand side of that 3rd base location, which I don't think got spotted. So he could maybe get some damage done as the units are rallying across the map. So. No, actually, they rallied to the natural, my bad.
Yeah, he was going to send everything back, then he realized he can handle this with just a few tanks and some Hellbats. I think he's going to go for the kill in a second, but Dayshi is already set up with a bunch of tanks. 4 in total. Oh, MMA is going around. This is so smart. He's going to get in a position where he can snipe that base.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Dayshi, he let this go. He did not pay attention to this because he was managing his drop, which is, by the way, in the main now. This has been defended. Dayshi is quite far behind on supply. He has no way to engage. He's gonna go for a flank from any sides, but there's way too many tanks. MMA actually has sieges.
Oh my god, the Vikings picking off everything in the air, so there is no high, there is no medevacs healing up. The tanks are all that's left. Some bio is coming in from the side, and then the Vikings will land to just about be able to clean this up. A nice target fire coming out of Dayshi to go for the tanks, and that was a decent trade for Dayshi, but he cannot afford to trade like MMA can. So MMA is still a decent supply in comparison to him.
Yeah, and MMA is gonna go for a follow-up attack. He's on 2-1 upgrades now against 2-2 bio. He's played this so well, and he wants to finish the game. He wants to move on to map number 2. He wants to move on to the quarterfinals possibly.
Yep, and it's now 85 workers killed v8. So Dayshi has really taken a beating. Like he's tried to do some
20 walkers behind.
Yeah. So he's done a good job
entire
of
game. 85 walkers killed. Are you kidding me? In a 20 minutes game? Yeah. Sometimes you don't even make 85. Like Protoss will have 46 probes.
Now there we are. GG gets called.